Hey, you know, Canon has come out with a whole bunch of really cool new digital cameras, and these are just some of them, and I wanted to give you a look at them. The Canon PowerShot E1. This is sort of one of their more entry-level point-and-shoot cameras. Not a whole lot of advanced features, but they are really nice, and they take really great pictures. This thing is 10 megapixels. It's got a nice 4x zoom and a 4x digital zoom. Now, you're going to notice, especially since the resolution is so high on this, the 10 megapixels, you can actually get away with using the digital zoom on this thing pretty well. It's not going to degrade your image quality quite as much as it would on a camera with a lower pixel density. But it also has a 2.5-inch LCD right here on the back. One of the very nice looking LCD on this camera, actually. It comes with a 32 megabyte memory card. Now, that's not very much memory for a camera that does 10 megapixels. So you're going to want to look into making sure you have a larger card. I'd recommend at least a gig. Maybe two. They're like $5 now, so you know it's okay. It does 640 by 480 movie mode, 30 frames per second, so you can get full resolution, full frame rate video on this camera. It features the Canon Digic 3 processor. Now, the Digic 3 processor is not their newest one that you find in all of the really high-end Canon cameras, but it is extraordinarily capable, and it's very good at at making sure your pictures have great color, great clarity, and look really nice. It's got optical image stabilization, which is something you're going to find is incredibly useful. You may have a camera now where you notice when you're in low light situations, you get a lot of blur, you get a lot of streaking in your pictures. You're having a hard time getting nice, clear photos in low light or when using the zoom on your camera. The optical image stabilization built into this is going to take care of that. It's going to make sure that all of your pictures look rock solid and nice and clear, even when you're using the zoom and even in low light situations. It has face detection technology built into it. In fact, you can sort of see this here. I think if we give this a shot here, let me turn on the screen. When I push this, you can see it highlights my face and will focus on the faces in the scene. So it makes getting your autofocus taken care of very simple. It also does red eye correction, ISO all the way up to 1600, so you're going to be able to get really clear pictures even in low light situations. And it's all very easy to operate. Just a few simple buttons on this thing. On the top, you're going to find your on and off button located right here. You have your selector wheel. Now, this is going to allow you to scoot through the various modes that this camera offers you. Right now, it's in the fully automatic mode, which is a mode you're probably not going to have to deviate from very often because that Digic 3 processor in this makes sure that all your pictures are going to look really nice. But it also has modes for things like for taking pictures of landscapes, for doing portraits. You also have easy mode. This is the one that disables all of the other features on the camera, so you don't have to worry about grandma getting all confused when she tries to take a picture. A whole bunch of different scene modes actually located in this camera as well, from everything from giant landscapes to color correction to indoor to birthday parties. You're going to find that all in the scene modes on this camera. You also have very easy adjustments available right here. You do have macro, normal focus, and an infinity mode for shooting, sort of getting everything in a scene when you have those big sweeping landscapes. But usually the camera can figure out what it needs for you, actually. You can manually set your ISO right here. You can turn your flash auto on, off, and it also handles, like I said, red eye correction right there within the camera. There are a few sort of basic settings you're going to find in here for setting up your autofocus, for setting up your self-timer. All very simple, very easy to use, and really it's very slick. It's very easy to take really nice pictures with the Canon E1 PowerShot, and it's got an incredibly high resolution. It's got a very nice lens on that's going to take very nice pictures, and it's also available in a number of colors. And these aren't sort of your basic colors that you usually see cameras come in. I mean, we've got like this this cool sort of looks like something you'd find in a nursery, kind of, doesn't it? It's like what do you call it? Baby blue. All right, baby blue, and look. Baby pink. Do they ever call it baby pink? What is it? Is it just pink? It's just pink. It's just pink. So yeah, this is a really solid point-and-shoot camera. If you're looking for something with very simple features that's going to take really nice pictures, and you're still going to have the ability to tweak and hone your settings a little bit if you really want to, this is a good one to have a look at. The Canon PowerShot E1 10 megapixel camera, very solid little point-and-shoot. To grab more information on the Canon PowerShot E1, available in white, pink, or blue, go to any of the retailers listed here and type in Canon PowerShot E1. For Computer TV, I'm Bauer.